Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on this look. This is my everyday makeup that I am doing as of late. It's super easy to achieve, so if you are interested, then just keep on watching. I actually got these two products the other day from Mario Badescu, and I've been loving them. They're actually really good, and Mario Badescu is really cheap, so that's awesome. This is the lip balm, so it's just the plain lip balm, and it's really nice. It's like coconutty, really good. I want more. And then this is the hyaluronic eye cream, which I've been loving as well. Okay, I'm going to moisturize my skin with the Mecca Cosmetica sunscreen. It's 50 plus, and it's actually really hydrating, and it doesn't leave my skin feeling like greasy. All right, so one of the products that I have gotten recently that I'm super excited of. Do you like my rat tail? I'm gonna pin that up. So, I was at Mecca the other day. I picked up a couple of products that I'm gonna try in this video, which I'm really excited about. One of them being this thing. It is from Juno & Co, and it is a microfiber velvet sponge. So it's like a beauty blender, but instead of like a rubbery texture, it's like velvet. And I've always wanted to know how they perform, because that's pretty cool. This is what it looks like. It's like velvety. It does claim for seamless results every time, so hopefully that's what I experienced today. What is that noise? Do you mind? I'm so sorry, but they are doing roadworks, and I cannot stop that, so that's really annoying. I love it. So I've just gone and wet my whole sponge. This is what it looks like, fully wet. It feels like a wet sponge. Love that. And I'm actually going to use a new foundation. Now, when I bought this, I wasn't tanned, but I have just put some fake tan on my neck last night, though. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna go. But this is the Mecca Max Selfie Skin, and it's a foundation and concealer in one. And I'm actually really excited to try this, so let's just give it a whirl. It comes in a little tube with like a pump lid. And yeah, I'm just gonna, maybe three pumps. Oh, this is really pale. Oh, I'll deal with it. I'll make it work. So I'm gonna grab my sponge, and maybe I'm gonna like dot it on my face. I'll just put heaps of bronzer on. It'll be fine. Which I actually really want to buy a new bronzer. So if anyone has bronzer recommendations, please let me know, because I feel like I have a lot of bronzers that I like, but I've never found a bronzer that I love. Yeah, this is really pale. But anyway, we'll just you know, pop that right in. And I'm just gonna get the excess that's on my hand. Wow, this is really full coverage. It is a foundation and concealer, so that's probably why. Looks good so far. It's very thick, which I don't mind. It just kind of depends on how it looks when it's finished, like the finish of it. Maybe I just put too much on. I don't know. It's very full coverage and very thick. This sponge is like every going. So far the sponge, it's performing pretty much the same as a beauty blender would. It feels really nice on the skin. Like, now one area of my face I find that kind of I usually have to double up with my foundation is this area because of the veins in my temples. But so far it's actually looking pretty good. This foundation, by the way, it was quite affordable. Let me look at the price. $28. $28 for 30 mil, which is a standard foundation. I mean, it does look smaller because it's in a pump tube, but pretty good price. Although one thing I'll say about this sponge is that it's dried up a lot faster than a usual beauty blender or a beauty sponge that I've used. It feels more like a powder puff than a wet sponge or a damp sponge. So besides it being way too pale, I think it will match me quite well when I'm not tanned. I just used a little bit of the Loving Tan like on my shoulders and stuff, but besides that, it is thick like I said, but it looks nice. It's very dewy, like it's not matte. Blurs, builds and covers for a flawless finish. A modern matte high coverage formula that provides no filter needed confidence with the flex to build over blemishes for snap happy skin. Apply to skin using your choice of brush, then stipple over spots for added camo. So it says use a brush, but I mean, I can't put my foundation on with just a brush. I either use both sponge and brush or just sponge. It's not matte. I mean, the Mecca moisturizer that I put on, it's the sunscreen, yeah, but it's not that dewy like it. Maybe it is, I don't know. I feel like it's just like a regular moisturizer. It doesn't feel excessively dewy. But anyway, that's okay because I actually have a powder that I'm going to try out anyway, so I'll probably end up setting my whole face. So I think it looks nice. It's really consistent over the skin. There's no like I can't see any of my skin peeking through, and that was one generous layer, but not, yeah, I don't have to go over twice. This sponge is nice. What do you think? I look like a sleep paralysis creature. For concealer, I know that this is a foundation and concealer, but I'm still gonna use a concealer because I always do. I'm actually going to take the Mecca Max Life Proof Concealer, which is one of my favorite concealers at the moment, honestly. I really like it. It's it's like not too thick, not too thin, covers really well, and it doesn't look really cakey. Just going to highlight the usual spots of my face. Maybe a little bit extra, because I can. Right, I'm gonna go in with that sponge again. Very full coverage. Maybe if I used my regular beauty blender, it wouldn't look as full coverage. I think this actually, it claims that it doesn't absorb like nearly any foundation or concealer at all, which I don't know. I mean, it's definitely absorbing some, but not a lot. Where did my eyes go? Somewhere, I don't know. I'm going to try out the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. This is a mini size. I just decided to get a small one and try it out first rather than get the full size, and if I didn't like it, then kind of wasted my money on full size. So good way to try out new products. But this is so cute. So cute. Going to take, oh, it's got one of those flipping plastic guards on it. I look so pale, oh my gosh. I need to get some bronzer on my face. It says it's got coconut water and hyaluronic acid in the powder, which is pretty cool because not only are they really good ingredients, but like it's in a powder. What the heck? Looks really good. It's very full coverage, like I said. If anything, it's looking a little bit cakey, but I don't mind some full coverage. Oh, this is why you don't wear a black shirt and black pants. So I set my whole lid and my under eye when I set my face. So this is still really, really tacky. It hasn't dried down at all. I don't know why it says it's a matte foundation. Next product, bronzer, because I need some. I'm going to use the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. Probably use a darker bronzer since I have a tan, but maybe I'll just build this up first. For like an everyday look, I tend to just warm up my skin. I don't really do any heavy contouring, anything like that. I just use a bit of bronzer to warm everything up, give myself a little bit more just definition, and so I look less flat, namely what I look like right now. And then a little bit around the forehead, kind of like the sides of my temples here. Just to kind of see that, it just kind of slims down that area a little bit. For blusher, I'm using the Tarte Exposed Amazonian Clay blush. It's a really pretty dusty pink. Nothing too warm. Ugh. Foundation's caking around my nose really bad. And my eyelids are creasing. I just set them. So I'm going to leave my skin for the moment. I'm going to do my eyebrows and I'll be back. Alright, so I'm going to set my brows now. This is a product that I have used before, but I recently just bought. I just bought it a few days ago. It's the Ardell Brow Sculpting Gel. And it's pretty similar to the Anastasia Beverly Hills gel. Now, for eyeshadow, when I'm doing an everyday look, I like to keep it really, really, really simple, but just really clean and put together. So, usually what I do is I grab this singular eyeshadow that I have. It's not an eyeshadow, it's actually a contour kit color, but it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills color in the shade Nude. And I don't know, I don't use this for contouring, it's way too light, but I just use it as an eyeshadow, and it just is a really nice color. It's like a shade darker than my eyelid, so it's just really simple. And what I do is I literally just grab a massive fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M441. Doesn't really matter, just any big fluffy brush. And I loaded it up on my brush, and then I literally just apply it onto my lid, in my crease, and just like smush it all around. When I apply it in my crease, I like to blend it out as much as I can, just so it kind of blends into the rest of my face seamlessly, and that's what I think makes a really nice clean look, because there's no harsh line. It's just like you can't really see where it starts and ends. And this is super quick and easy. I chuck this color on all the time just for a bit of color, but nothing crazy, and it's just so easy. One shade in the crease, boom, done. I don't know if you can see, but it's just blended out pretty much into nothing. And then I'll just like grab a little bit on the brush and blend it on my lower lash line. Super easy. Oh, it's in my eyes. Oh, nope. We good. And that's it. Really basic. It looks a bit too basic sometimes, but I find if I wear this look with a nice pair of earrings, maybe with my hair straight and out, or just in a really slick low bun, and this makeup look, it's just really put together, you know? Simple as that. And then while we're zoomed in, I'll just show you what I do next. I usually grab a nude liner. So this is the MAC Studio Chromographic Pencil, and it's like a nude concealer shade. And I just buff this in my waterline. Then I'll pop some mascara on. I usually use the Bare Minerals Love Every Lash Micro Mascara or even the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. This is also mini size, by the way. And I actually get my lashes lifted, so I don't need to use a curler, which is another really, really easy way to get out the door faster in the morning. It's so good. I love getting lash lifts. So now what I'm going to do, at this stage, I'd be up to doing my highlighter. So I actually like to set my face first before I put my highlighter on. I'm going to take the MAC Fix Plus Gold Light and just give myself a few spritzes. And this one's technically not a setting spray, but it still does the job enough. Today I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty Hustler Baby Highlight, and this is again a mini size. I have a lot of mini size products, but I just really like them. This is what it looks like. It's like a goldy, peachy kind of pink highlight. It's beautiful. Okay, so when my face feels pretty much dry but a little bit wet, that's when I go in with my highlight. And I just buff it over the skin in like circular motions. I like to blend my highlight out quite a bit, and I blend it up above my eyebrows and then a little bit on my nose. I'm going to take the MAC Nylon eyeshadow and just use this right in my inner corner, like I said before, for kind of like a, yeah, inner corner highlight. This one's a little bit more of like an icy frosty shade, but I mean, you can do the exact same thing with your highlighter and just pop it in. But this eyeshadow in particular is just really bright and beautiful. The last step I would do is lips. Now, depending on the mood that I'm feeling for that day, will depend on my lipstick. I forgot to use a product. Damn it. I also bought the Mecca Max Liquid Light Illuminating Drops, and I've just realized that I haven't. Maybe I can just pop them over the top of this highlight. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Pop a couple drops on my cheek. Oh. Oh, kill him. Oh. Oh, I like this. Okay, so my camera cut out, but I did put those drops over the top, and I think they look super beautiful. I actually, tell a lie, I have used these before at work on clients, but I haven't used them on myself, so I did want to give them a go. They're really like, they're quite liquidy. So they're really easy to blend out, but they don't dry too fast, which is nice because I feel like the Cover FX ones are very, very, very pigmented, but they dry really, really quickly. So those ones are awesome, and they're like super cheap as well. This is my husband's mug, not mine. Okay, I've also chucked my hair up as well, and I'm going to pop some earrings in a second, but the last step that I would usually do with this routine is obviously my lips. So I get my beauty blender and just dabble over my lips. Usually on a daily basis, I'm going for a nude because that's what I like to wear. You can use any kind of lip color that you want with this look. That's what makes it really versatile and easy. Today I'm going to be using my Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Sugar Cookie, which is a beautiful neutral pink. So this is the finished look. It's really easy to achieve, super versatile. You can switch out your lip color, you can switch out your liner color depending on what kind of look you're going for. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Hey guys, what's this? Hey. Side note, I actually did really like these drops. I don't know if I mentioned that before. Whatever, you know, it's fine. It doesn't even matter. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's look is going to be and I said, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? Quick look